Hello everybody, I'm back. First off, I would like to apologize for not recording any videos while I was away at my mother's as promised. The reason for that is, when I didn't have my backdrop, I didn't have my professional lighting, and my dog was going insane no matter what I did to try to calm it down. And in an apartment complex, it is quite difficult to record when you got screaming children outside and you can hear them through the walls. No matter what time of night I attempted. It was 2 or 3 in the morning I tried. There were still screaming children because one rolled out of the bed downstairs and was yelling then. My sympathies for the parents and the child. See, first off, I got actually got questions today, so I'm happy with that. So first I'll fill you in on my weekend. Like I said, I was helping my mom out. Oh, there's my hair. You finally get to see it. I was helping my mom out clean stuff because she has a bad back and everything, so I had to go up there and help her before inspection came and do dishes, yada yada, clean around the house. Played with the dog, read, played on my PSP, and it drove me nearly insane that there's no cable TV up there and that there's no internet, which I desperately need. Went and saw my neighbors, hung out with them for a while, and watched, excuse me. No, this is not my salvation as usual. It's not Mountain Dew Voltage. It's Pepsi. Watch Pirates of the Caribbean 4, which I gotta ask you this. Since when do mermaids have vampire fangs, and when are they like Spider-Man where they shoot webbing out of their hand? I have never read about mermaids being vampire Spider-Mans. If you've heard this before this movie came out, please tell me. Not saying it wasn't a bad movie. I actually liked the movie, but I didn't get that. Okay, so I got questions today. That's pretty much all I did my weekend. The rest of it is pretty boring. Questions I got. Sammy Bear 10 asked, what is my favorite word? The usual thing when people ask that usually mean their favorite curse word, but she didn't say curse word, so I'm going to say my favorite word is bugger. No, not booger, as in the stuff that comes out of your nose when you pick it. Ew. Bugger. If you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean 2, Jack Sparrow says that a lot in the movie. Whenever something goes wrong, he goes, "Oh bugger." muffinminxx asked like 3 questions. One of them was Coke or Pepsi. I'm drinking Pepsi right now, but usually it's neither. I like my Mountain Dew Voltage. That nice raspberry taste. Which I gotta wonder, if it's raspberry, why is it in a blue can? They should put in like, well, they already got Code Red Mountain Dew, so I guess that's why. Another one was Domino's or Pizza Hut. Once again, neither. I like Papa John's. And the last one that muffinminxx asked me was if I had to choose between listening to Justin Bieber or Hannah Montana. And I already answered this to her, but I would rather hang myself. Really, I would. I gotta put up with that happy child media stuff when I go visit my friend Jesse over at his house. His little sister's room is full of that stuff, and I gotta listen to this child-friendly music whenever I'm over there. Well, I don't have to, but that's usually what's blasting out of her room and out of his brother's rooms, possibly. And I cannot stand it. I plug my headphones in from my iPod and turn up Cradle of Filth or Motley Crue or Emily Autumn Full Blast. It doesn't matter anything. Get that infernal racket out of my head, and I don't care if I go deaf from it. I just can't stand either of them. So I would rather hang myself than listen to Hannah Montana or Justin Bieber. Twisted Melody asked 2 questions. She asked, "What do I look for in a woman, or a girlfriend, whatever, or a girl?" I can't. It's one of the 3. Either way, it's the same concept. I think relationships should mostly rely on emotional aspects. I like maturity, but I also like them to have a little bit of a fun side. Well, not a little. I like to have a lot of fun. I like immature, mature. Yeah, that's the term I'll go with. Immature, mature. They don't have to be into exactly the same things I'm into, but have a tolerance for me. I mean, it's not like I'm annoying or I'm not a jackass or anything, so they just have to tolerate my internet addiction and my reading and writing stuff like that. If they tolerate me, I'm good with it. The smaller aspect, which is physicality in a relationship, and this doesn't always apply, but I have this thing for girls with darker hair, and like I said, this doesn't apply because I've dated girls with blonde hair too. I like dark colored eyes too, like hazel or brown. I've dated girls with blue eyes too, so. If I keep getting into it, it's gonna sound like fascist. I see I've dated girls with glasses, which are cute, I admit, but really, physicality really doesn't matter. Just one thing. Another thing I hate about myself, I haven't mentioned in my videos, I don't believe. I hate my shyness, and I hate my accent. I hate it. The one thing that does matter though, and I know this isn't, this has to go with genes, so it's not people's fault, but their build, I mean, I've dated a girl that's about a couple inches taller than me, and way more than me because I'm skinny, so. But anyway, it does matter to me if during intercourse and they are big enough to crush my pelvic bone. That's a no-no. So as long as they aren't big and crushing my pelvic bone, but I like skinny girls, but I don't like anorexic skinny girls. I mean, like average weight and whatnot. Back to the emotional aspects, I got rid of the physical things. Because short hair, long hair, stuff like that doesn't matter. I like girls with pale skin, I like girls with tan skin. They have to have a sense of life. And be able to talk to me, which it's difficult for me to talk because, like I said a few minutes ago, I hate my shyness. And I like a caring aspect of it too. I like girls to be caring and affectionate. Thinking about takes care of my likes in a girl. And to any girls that are bigger in any way, I do not mean any offense as just my physical preference in a girl. Like I said, I dated a girl that was a bit bigger than me, but it just matters when one part of physicality comes and they're, like I said, crushing my pelvic bone. That hasn't happened to me. Pray it never does. Why am I praying? Another question Twist Melody had asked me if where would I like to travel. I would like to go to Venice London. I would like to go to Europe. I like to go to those places. Um, London and Venice, yeah. Maybe Helsinki, Finland too. And Switzerland. Switzerland and the Swedish people have some pretty awesome metal bands, so I like to go there too. But mostly London and Venice. And when I was younger, I always wanted to go to Japan. And I possibly still do have that dream because I'm still like my video games every now and then. Actually, quite often. Um, this question wasn't necessarily asked, but it's been commented on what has been happening in my audio quality in my last few videos. Okay, I've been trying to shoot my videos in HD at 1020 or 1020p, however you say it, and the quality went out the end. So I tried. No, it's 1080. Okay, and then I tried at 720 HD. Same thing happened. So I had to take it down to the quality right below that. That's not HD. I think this is 360, 380, somewhere 1 to 300 ranges. It's one of the basic ones on YouTube. And it works perfectly fine. I already tested, so I don't know what's up with my camcorder's audio when I try to record in HD, because it sits on a tripod right no less than about 2 foot away from my foot. So I have no clue. I'm just going to throw this in there. This is a common question. If I have any siblings, and I know it'll be asked at some point, I'm just going ahead and fill this in. I do not have any siblings whatsoever, and I won't because of my mom's disabilities, and let's just say the Carson men have trouble finding women. So I highly doubt. My dad's 42 now. I'll call him father because he left when I was 3. I love him, but I've never once called him dad. I've always called him by his first name, and when referring to him and not in person, I call him father to people I don't know about him. And I guess rotten luck with women just runs in our family. But anyway, I guess that's all I have to talk about. Keep the questions coming, and I'll keep answering them. Oh, and second off, I'm not a skater boy. I just wear the beanie because I don't like my haircut. I don't know why it's a stereotype that skater boys wear beanies constantly. I can skateboard, but I just wear it because I don't like my hair. As usual, if you're watching this in the morning, good morning. If you're watching this in the afternoon, good afternoon. If you're watching this at night, good night. Keep asking me stuff, leave comments, message me, whatever, and I'll get back to you if you want any shout outs or ask questions. I'll put them in the next video, which I highly encourage. So yeah, I guess so, and I'll talk to y'all later.